Imagine floating in the silent abyss of space millions of miles from home. Your mission, a daring exploration to a newly discovered planet. But there's a catch. You haven't slept in days. Your mind, once sharp and focused, is now a hazy labyrinth of fragmented thoughts. The control panel, usually a familiar friend, appears as a confusing jumble of lights and buttons. This isn't science fiction. It's a terrifying glimpse into the potential reality of sleep deprivation, a silent threat as potent as any cosmic danger. What happens when the human body, meticulously designed for the rhythm of sleep and wakefulness, is denied its most basic need? Scientific research has consistently demonstrated the crucial role of sleep in maintaining our health and well-being. Studies have shown that sleep deprivation negatively impacts a wide range of physiological functions, including hormone regulation, immune response, and cardiovascular health. Chronic sleep loss increases the risk of developing serious health problems, such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. The evidence is clear. Sleep is not a luxury. It's a non-negotiable biological necessity. The recommended sleep duration for adults is 7 to 9 hours per night, a guideline often ignored in our fast-paced modern society. Many individuals sacrifice sleep for work, social engagements, or simply the allure of late-night entertainment. This chronic sleep deprivation, while seemingly harmless in the short term, accumulates over time, gradually eroding our physical and mental resilience. The consequences are far-reaching, impacting not only our individual health but also our societal well-being. The effects of sleep deprivation extend far beyond the physical realm. The human mind, that marvel of cognitive prowess, is acutely sensitive to the loss of sleep. Even a single night of sleep deprivation can significantly impair cognitive function, affecting attention, memory, decision-making, and creativity. The brain, starved of its essential rest, struggles to perform even the simplest of tasks, leading to errors in judgment and a decline in overall performance. As sleep deprivation continues, the mental deterioration becomes more pronounced. Mood swings, irritability, and anxiety become the norm, making it increasingly difficult to interact with others and navigate daily life. The ability to focus dwindles, replaced by a persistent mental fog that makes it challenging to concentrate on even the most important tasks. The once sharp mind, dulled by exhaustion, becomes a breeding ground for negative thoughts and emotions, creating a vicious cycle of mental distress. Section 4: The Body Betrayed. The astronaut, adrift in his sleepless nightmare, embodies the terrifying consequences of prolonged sleep deprivation. His body, weakened by the lack of essential rest, begins to betray him. His immune system, compromised by the relentless stress, becomes vulnerable to opportunistic infections. His cardiovascular system, strained by the constant demand, struggles to maintain a steady rhythm. The astronaut's physical form, once a symbol of strength and resilience, now teeters on the brink of collapse. The physical symptoms of sleep deprivation are a stark reminder of the body's desperate need for rest. Muscle aches, headaches, and dizziness become constant companions, making even simple movements a chore. The digestive system, thrown off balance, struggles to process food, leading to nausea and stomach discomfort. The body, once a well-oiled machine, now sputters and falters, its systems failing one by one. Section 5: Hallucinations, the mind's rebellion. As sleep deprivation reaches its peak, the mind, pushed beyond its limits, begins to rebel. Hallucinations, those phantom perceptions that blur the line between reality and fantasy, emerge as the brain's desperate attempt to compensate for the lack of sensory input. The astronaut, isolated in the vast emptiness of space, begins to see things that aren't there, his mind conjuring up images and sounds from the depths of his subconscious. The hallucinations, initially fleeting and dismissible, become increasingly vivid and persistent, further blurring the astronaut's already fragile grasp on reality. His thoughts, once coherent and logical, now spiral into a chaotic vortex of paranoia and delusion. The astronaut, trapped in his own mental prison, loses all sense of time and place, his perception of the world distorted by the cruel trickery of his sleep-deprived mind. Section 6: The Final Frontier: Sleep. The astronaut's nightmare is a chilling reminder of the profound importance of sleep. It's a stark illustration of what can happen when we ignore our body's fundamental need for rest and rejuvenation. Sleep deprivation, a silent epidemic in our modern world, poses a significant threat to our individual and collective well-being. It undermines our physical health, impairs our cognitive function, and erodes our emotional resilience. The final frontier in our quest for health and happiness is not some distant planet or technological marvel. It's the simple yet profound act of prioritizing sleep by embracing the restorative power of sleep, we unlock the potential for a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. The choice is ours to succumb to the allure of sleeplessness or to embrace the revitalizing embrace of slumber.